Welcome, guys, to a little series we're doing. I'm Mitchum. This is Troy. Today's guest, Arty Stokes. We're here to give you a bit of an insight about a couple of chores we're on and some football content, I guess. Troy, he's our team manager. Mate, do you want to tell him a little bit about what we're up to at the moment?
Yeah, okay. So the Titans of Cole is a football team that started from random. We got an email in our inbox in December last year that invited us to the NRL Vegas Nines. In a frantic matter, we threw a team together, managed to find players, find sponsors, hustled, and we took a team over to Vegas where we went undefeated and brought home the gold. The World Champ Trophy is where it belongs, in Rockhampton.
World champions, baby.
That's right.
It's funny how I remember I think we were having a beer at the pub or something and you showed me this email and I was like, that can't be right.
No, there was complete disbelief. I for sure thought it was a scam or some sort of rort. We had to do some due diligence, make some phone calls, check the legitimacy, and it was a real thing. It was a real invite. And then I had to get the team, the company behind us, find sponsors, find players, which took a lot of phone calls, a lot of late nights. We did it all in 3 months. It was a rush job. And now we're going around again this year, back to Vegas to go back to back. And we're going to do some other competitions in the meantime. So we've got Battle of Mines, Mendy's, Nines Premier League, and then back to Vegas next year in February.
Mullumbimby Masters?
Mullumbimby Masters, yes, that's right. The old boys, which I'm not making any promises, but there's a possibility that I might pull a jersey on.
Promises have been made.
Contract has never been signed.
But I guess the first one, gentlemen, is next weekend, Battle of the Mines.
Yeah, Battle of Mines is the first one. 13th, 14th of September up in Claremont, great little country town. It's a competition with mining companies and mines themselves, bring some teams together, and we're raising some money for CQ Rescue Helicopter. So I guess without further ado, I will introduce Arty, who is our naming sponsor across the front of the jersey for Battle of Mines. Arty actually sponsored a jersey last year in Vegas, number 12, Campbell was wearing.
Yep.
Welcome here, Arty.
Thank you. Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, mate.
It's an honour to be part of this. It's something new for Stokes Mining. It's good to have our name travel further than I have, going to Vegas. but anyway, I'll be in Claremont myself, so might end up in Orange Boy, or is it a Water Boy now, or a Shot Boy or something. Anyway,
Oranges, mate.
I think you're doing the team massages, aren't you, Arty?
No.
The boys
Leave
need
that
to
one out. Cut. No, but anyway, haven't got enough oil. So Stokes Mining is proud to be part of this, and it's a lot of fun, and it's raising money for the community as well, and that's what we're about. And I've done a lot of fundraising, raising money over the years for Central Queensland. I spent 40-odd years in Blackwater, so I run rodeos in Blackwater with a group of people, and we raised a lot of money for cancer units in Rockhampton and rescue helicopter in Rockhampton, and we used to run 3 rodeos in Blackwater every year, and it was good fun. And
your community is your environment, isn't it? It's around.
Right.
That's where you want to inject yourself and your business, and I guess that's where me and Troy can relate. Is we like to have community engagement as well, and I guess that's why we're here sitting down right now.
Look, a big mission that the Titans of Cole have taken on is we've set ourselves a goal of trying to raise $200,000 for 2 different charities. We're going to split it 50-50 between the Shelter Collective and Reboot Mindset Academy. Anyway, Arty, you're the man of the moment, so let's forget about the Titans of Cole for a minute.
Yeah, we've been going 19 years, and I started this business from ground up. And like all businesses, there's some challenges, some long nights, and some learnings, and dust yourself off when you get all arse over head sometimes, and that sort of thing. But we're running along quite good. We've got a lovely office in Rockhampton there. I've got 5 ladies working for me in the office. We've got 120 people out in the paddock, and all in Queensland. So, we've got examiners, dragline operators, and other equipment operators in Rockhampton. So we're going good, and it's all about people worry about this and that happening in the industry. And I've been in the industry for 40 odd years, and I've seen some downturns and recessions and all this and that, but we're quite immune to all that sort of thing. So
one thing that we were talking about earlier, mate, that I liked was you said you obviously have been in mining for that long and you've grown yourself up. There isn't much you haven't done operating, and I liked when you said you bring new people to the industry and you don't mind getting down and coaching them and helping them.
Yeah.
Every piece of gear on a mine site, he quoted.
Yeah.
I've driven everything on a mine site except the Bobcat. So it's not a Bobcat now.
Skid steer loader.
Skid steer loader. So, but I spent 15 years on drag lines as well. So, and supervision and open cut examiner. So, I know the risk management of side of the business and the coal industry, and coaching and mentoring people as well. So I like doing that at this stage of my life.
For those people listening that don't know what an OCE is, explain that to us.
The open cut examiner on a mine site, he does the statutory position. So he inspects your work areas, your faults, your dikes and all those different bits and pieces on a mine site, and make sure everybody's following their procedures. And
responsible for keeping people safe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to work and goes home safely.
Yeah. No, they're a very important person on a mine site. Without an OCE, the doors, the gates are shut. So we don't get no one gets to operate. No fitters, no operators, no one's moving.
Yeah.
Without an OCE, they're doing his job. So, and you've got how many OCEs?
I've got 34 working at the moment. Ooh. And I supply to.
That's a big swing. That's a big swing.
Yeah. It is. And, we supply to 30 mines in Queensland. So that's full length of Queensland.
Mate, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Look, I met you a couple of years ago in Cocoa Brew.
Yeah.
And we've both grown our companies in the last couple of years, but it's great to see you guys doing so well. If someone does want to get a hold of you, what's the best way? Facebook?
Oh, Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on the internet. If you don't know me, you're caught under a rock somewhere. There's more people out there know me than I know them. So
you'll see the big yellow signs on the highway, Stokes Mining Services. Yep. So if you're new to the industry or you want to get involved in the industry, Stokes Mining Services is a great place to start. They help green new to industry people get a crack, get a start. And as Arty said, he's worked on it all, so he can help coach you through it, talk you through it, and welcome you to the industry.
Very good. Yeah. We can't do it, we'll make it up.
Beautiful.
Lesson one. All right. Arty, football. Let's talk about
that. Football. I played both grades going to St Brendan's in the 70s.
St Brendan's boy?
Yeah.
Copy.
5 years there.
Some great players that come out of the Brendan's place.
Oh, there was some good ones. And yeah, we knocked the Rocky schools about when we come up off the coast. So we played both codes, one on Wednesday and one on Saturday. So I just happened to be 6'3" in grade 8. So they talk about bullying and name calling these days, but I had them all.
You wouldn't have that problem.
You were making up the names, or you were copping the names?
I was copping the names. But anyway, that's okay. It made me what I am today. So
made you resilient.
Yeah. So I played prop or outside centre.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
I played prop and prop.
I was a light prop and a fast centre.
I was just a prop.
Yeah.
What was your favourite position if you got to pick?
Oh, probably inside, outside centre, something like that.
Yeah, away from the
I'd wait.
Crucial defensive.
Yeah.
I like a bit of open going.
Bit of pace under you.
Yeah, I could do 11.2 for 100 metres.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I was 11.3. Yeah.
Actually.
Look, I was quicker than I look. There's some people out there that will attest to that. Ryan Burney somewhere will say. That I am faster than I looked in my day, but no, definitely not 11.3.
You would have been quick over the 10 metres.
Yeah, over 40. Yeah, no good over 100.
So, I spent 40 years around Blackwater, and I spent a bit of time training under 10s in Blackwater and ladies team as well.
Yeah.
and they went quite well. They enjoyed it. I played Union for Basilics,
At Blackwater. They,
Blackwater.
Did they just win a premiership yesterday, actually, I think?
yes.
Did they?
Yeah. Brendan Fuller, a guy I went to TAFE with. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Was playing for him, and I saw that on his Facebook yesterday, so that's great.
Yeah, I can remember, this a few years back when we were out there, and there was like 45 players playing Union for the Basilics, like an offense and a defense side because of the 7-on-7 off roster.
Yeah.
So it worked out all right.
Look, any football club in a mining community has got to have twice as many signed up. The people signed to the club to make sure that you've got a team every week. 50 is probably the number. You need 50 blokes to make sure you've got 20 guys there every week.
Yeah.
That is a challenge that the clubs out here, particularly in Central Highlands and around the area, have to fight with. But what do you love about football? What is it that draws you to the sport?
What I love about football is today, at Stokes Mining, I'm giving back to the younger people at Brothers in Rockhampton. We're one of the major sponsors, so we're all over the jerseys. And good thing about kids wearing your jersey, they're wearing your name. They're in the shopping centre. They eat, sleep. They all got your name on you all the time. So and it's helping families as well. So that's one of the big things.
Look, I like seeing kids out of their room, kids on the field.
Yes, that's right.
Kids on the paddock. Grassroots country footy, it's struggling. So the more help we can get from companies,
that's
the
right.
better.
Yeah, so true, isn't it?
All right. Well, tell us about your day, your best Mad Monday. What happened?
Oh, I don't think we had Mad Mondays. I didn't play those big games.
What did you do at the end of the year? Do you get a trip in or?
We just get on the piss.
Get the horses together, go away for the weekend.
Just get on the piss at the clubhouse, boat races, and those sort of things. So.
All right, it's got to be.
There was no phone cameras around back then, so there's no evidence available.
Probably good thing too.
All right, well, come on. Is there a yarn you can remember? Something from your youth? Something you shouldn't probably tell, but we're going to anyway.
That's prior.
No, I'm pretty boring.
Pretty boring?
Yeah, I'm pretty boring.
Okay.
Cut that out.
Yeah, you can tell us, then we'll cut it out.
Yeah. We promise.
Yeah.
Right.
I did security at Blackwater for 10 years at the pubs and rodeos, Blackwater and Emerald, and there was some interesting ventures there. Yeah, but they've tidied the rules up a bit, what you can do and what you can't do from when we were doing it 25 years ago. So.
Sure, they've tidied up the game of football as well since when you started. Steel tags.
Yeah. Yep.
Eye gouging.
That's right. Dragging them across the field.
Yeah. Bit cleaner.
Yeah, big shots, less speed, I guess.
Yeah.
But Claremont next weekend, that'll be a bit of a what's the name? Adventure, wouldn't it?
Should be a good little do.
There's enough pubs in Claremont. You shouldn't get kicked out of them all in one weekend.
No, I think there's six pubs in a small country town.
Yeah,
I think last year we seen all of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've seen them all on the Friday before the football. We had to drag guys out of bed to get there, which it's an improvement the first year. So those that don't know, Tight 9D has taken a team to Battle of the Mines. This is our third year. I think we're the first ever contracting company to have a team at the Battle of the Mines.
Yeah.
And the first year we were putting our jerseys on after the whistle because of my brilliant organisation skills. We got better last year. Mitchum did some team morale on the Friday night. Really brought the team together. They were all hungover together.
And they showed true grit the next day when they turned up. Dusty.
We went okay. We won 2, drew 1. And we
lost on a technicality.
Technicality that I'm still trying to sort that out with Bessie up at Claremont. There was when they announced the rules at the start of the day, it was that if there was a draw, it would go to the for and against. But then somewhere else in the book, it's written down that the first try scorer gets the points for that game. Yeah, we were all upset at first, and we went to try and fight to push to get us through. And then after we saw the size of the guys from Cavill Ridge and Turners, we were quite happy that we weren't playing in the finals.
Yeah, and that was like we would have 4 more games left if we
Yeah.
made that next game. So.
So once everyone cracked a beer and sat down and watched the Turners and Cavill boys play in the grand final, everyone was quite content that we weren't ready for that. Anyway.
Fatigue was setting in after that fourth game and all night on the piss.
Yeah.
Yes. That was we're going off topic here, but that was a big weekend for you and I because we did Friday night was the team bonding session.
Yep.
Saturday was all day Battle of the Mines, and it was on grand final weekend. We
All
had to
night.
wake up in Claremont, drive to Emerald, catch a plane to Sydney, go to the grand final in Sydney, and then drag ourselves back up here for work on Tuesday.
On the way back, all I did was spew in the plane.
Yeah.
Troy has footage of it
Got
to my
I got
disgust.
a lot of footage of it.
That poor Asian girl sitting next to him, like, can you hold this spew bag? It's full. I got to fill another one up.
Yeah, he didn't want to bring any of New South Wales back with him. He left it all in the New South Wales area. NRL. All right, Arty, there's a question I'm going to ask every single one of our sponsors through this series. Who's your favourite NRL team and why?
I'd have to go with the Broncos.
Yeah.
I've been Broncos supporter ever since they were the first Queensland side in the NRL.
So you didn't have a choice when you...
No, not really. No. But anyway, we've had a few good years and a few ups and downs, but I think we're going all right this year. We're starting to peak at the right time. So just watch this space if we can...
Yeah, we just secured top 4 last night. So.
Yeah.
Quite happy. I was down there for the game on Thursday night. The most electric atmosphere that I've ever seen at a club game.
Yeah.
Alex Glenn and Sam Thaiday were out working the field, geeing everybody up, getting on the mic. It was great atmosphere. And the Broncos really stepped up, played some good footy. They were playing for each other. They were celebrating the wins. That was great.
Great atmosphere, isn't it, eh?
All right, if Broncos is your team, who's your favourite Broncos player ever?
There's Wally and Lockyer and the other little fella.
Alfie Langer?
I've heard of him before.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
He's still playing the game.
You actually stole his drink at the Caxton one night.
Upstairs at the Caxton, hero moment. I got to party with him and then I nearly got in the blue with him.
Yeah, sorry, that's my scotch.
Yeah. That's right, I wasn't drinking one of these.
Yeah.
I actually went down on a bus trip from Blackwater to an Origin. And I don't know what year it was, but anyway, we goes all the way down there.
Were they playing one game or 3 games?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well,
it's a while back.
If it was a 1-game Origin, it's before 82. If it was 3 games, it's 82 and onwards. So I was just trying to narrow it down.
Well, we goes to Stone's Corner. We're having a lunch there, and Alfie was there, and Sam Bacco, and a couple of others, and they were yapping away and telling stories. And Alfie talked about he went to have a piss, and he's just standing there, and Joel Garner come in, and he says, "Gee, that water's cold." He said, Joel Garner said, "Gee, it's deep too."
Arty, actually,
You might have to cut that.
I missed that one, Arty. Look, it's Father's Day today.
Yeah.
I asked you to prepare a Father's Day dad joke. Have you got one?
Not ready.
Not ready?
Not ready.
Oh, all right. Dawsey, you got one?
Yeah, little one come home from school the other day and I said, What'd you learn at school today, Don? She's like, "Oh, Dad, I learnt that gay men like Sony, lesbians like Bose, and transgenders like Yamaha." I was like, "Oh, darling, they're just stereotypes."
Mine's a bit shorter. My father actually told me this joke many years ago. What sort of music do windmills like?
Got no idea.
Well, they're big heavy metal fans.
Right.
That's good.
Anyway.
Moving on.
I've got one now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Arty. What do you got?
This old cowboy rides into town.
Yeah.
Comes in, he's been out in the bush for ages. He rides into town and he ties his horse up and he goes into the pub, sits down at a table, and the waiter comes over. The name of the town was My Arse. He rode into town, My Arse. Anyway, he's sitting there at the table, and the waiter comes over, and the cowboy says, "I'd like a glass of water, please." She said, "We only got 4 water." And he said, "Geez, you don't waste too much of the pig, do you?"
That's a good one.
That was better.
But anyway, he's looking through the menu, and he said, I wouldn't mind rabbit." So the waiter goes away. She's away for age. Then she comes back and she says, "I've been all around my arse and all I can find is hair."
Oh, wow. Look, I don't. That's a bit long and lengthy. Dad jokes normally short, punchy, and directed at children.
But children are learning earlier.
Children do learn earlier these days. The internet is opening up their minds.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not a father, so I can't comment. Mitch, you got a young girl. Do you want Arty delivering those jokes at school?
Maybe senior school, high school.
The day I left school, I haven't been back.
I haven't been back.
No, bad memories.
What were you like at school, Arty?
I was a terrible student. I was unteachable.
Yeah.
I'd always be looking out the window, ready to go home at boarding school. I got flogged all the time. I get put outside. I wasn't interrupting anybody, but they seen it differently. But anyway, they told me I'd never make it, so here I am today.
Still proving them wrong.
Yep.
Well done.
And the fella that told me that I would never make it, he's in hospital with dementia.
Well, he doesn't remember how much of a shit you were then.
No.
No.
Double
It
win.
doesn't. The point of the story is it doesn't matter how much you knock somebody about, you'll get your dues in the end.
For sure. No, there's probably a couple of school teachers saying "I told you so" somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a couple of school teachers going, "Oh shit, I had that wrong."
That's right.
I
I'd probably put them to a point where they were a bit short on things left to say to me.
Patience.
Yeah.
Do you remember your report card at all? Was there any
Yeah.
What were the comments on an Arty Stokes report card?
Back then we had a TE score, the possible 990, and I got 350.
Okay. Is there any comments? Mine generally used to say,
Not
doesn't
applying
apply himself. Yeah.
Distracts others.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
That's the secret to success.
So 35 years later, the teachers are still writing the same thing.
Yeah.
Come up with a new line.
That's right. If I didn't go to school for 13 years, I'd be so far ahead today.
Possibly. I love school. I enjoyed my time there.
I played a lot of sport.
Yeah, played a lot of sport. Had made some good friends. I had the advantage of I worked at the pub on the weekend, so I had a relationship a little different with my teachers because I used to see them on their Friday nights. I think we had an agreement. I don't talk about Friday night if you just give me a bit of room to move at school.
Yeah.
That's a great agreement.
I wanted end of term so I could get on that train in Rocky and get off at Bogantungan.
Bogantungan.
That's where I was living when I first went to boarding school.
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah.
Bogantungan's at the end of on the eastern side of the Drummond Range there, Medway Creek. West of Anarchy.
You ain't narrowing this down, Arty.
Huh?
What's the closest landmark?
Oh, it's west of Emerald. Emerald,
Emerald,
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
Anarchy,
Bogantungan. Yeah.
No. Cool. Well, there's not
Yeah.
much between Anarchy to
Well,
Longreach.
there was two
Bar
groups
Calden?
of grape. No, way this side of
This side of
Alpha.
Barkley.
This side of Alpha.
Yep.
Yeah, at the bottom of the Drummond Range. So yeah.
What'd you do out there?
Dad was managing Medway Station out there.
Yep. Being an operator, tell me the first time you got on a machine.
First time I ever got on a machine was an old red Fergie mowing the airstrip at Gillenbar.
There you go.
The old airstrip there, yeah. Gillenbar, where Curra North is now.
How many sites have you worked on across the Bowen Basin, you reckon?
Oh, there'd have to be probably 15.
What was your favourite?
Oh, probably Curra. I spent 22 years at Curra.
Yep.
I went in there as a looby, come out of there as a supervisor, open cut examiner.
Nice.
Curra seems to have a lot of like old hands there. They're either there for a year or 20 years.
Yeah.
Folks you met been to Curra.
So how'd you start? Stokes Mining. What was the first job?
I was hiring myself out as a contract OCE.
Just pimping yourself out.
At little pit up there, Western Mackay.
Most of them are Western Mackay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen one Eastern Mackay yet, Arty.
No, the wharf is. No, at South Walker Creek.
South Walker Creek? Yeah, nice.
And I was flying in and out of Brisbane.
Yep.
4 on, 4 off. Terrible roster.
Horrible roster.
I lasted 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working for Thies at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
It was introduction into working for yourself and open cut examiner, and I went from there back to Curra for about 8 months.
What year was that?
That was 2006.
2006, right?
Yeah.
So, I think you told me this actually earlier on the drive down. Next year is 20 years of Stokes Mining.
20 years, yep.
I'm expecting a big party, Arty.
Well, it could happen.
Yeah?
Yeah, it could happen.
We'll have to take him over to Vegas with us.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's got the invite.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
any of the sponsors have got an open invite to come with us to Vegas. So, and we're still looking for 3 more sponsors.
Yes.
So you obviously been around the traps a little bit, mate. You would have had a couple of trials and tribulations, some speed bumps along the way. Any of them you'd like to share with us, mate?
Yeah, I did have a couple of those, and probably the dark side of the coal industry is when people owe you money. And we had a couple of those, and it was a real struggle. And that's when I first moved into Rocky, into an office, and a big time. And first time I got other ladies in the office and an accountant on board, and it was touch and go. I was probably about 3 or 4 days off sharing a tarp under one of the bridges in Rocky, actually, but we pulled through, we worked through it, and retrieved that money, and we look at business a bit different now. We work for people that appreciate what we do for them.
Yeah.
And when you got supplying open cut examiners and there's a statutory position on site, it holds a bit more credibility than somebody that
just driving the trucks.
Driving the trucks, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's not about teaching somebody a lesson. It's about working with somebody and understanding where they're at too. So it's money's made to go around, so it needs to cycle back.
And well, all right. Tell us what did the team do there? How did you pull the team together to push through those hard times?
I was trying to do everything on my own. I was trying to be cook and bottle wash and bring work in and all that. And I didn't grow until I brought people in to help grow my business, because physically and mentally you just can't do it. And that was taking tolls. So, but my accountant worked through with the banks and the debtor as well, and we got the money back, and today we do things.
Yeah, we talked about
better.
this on the drive down, that you be a bit more selective with your customers and go where you wanted.
That's right.
Go where people want you.
Yeah.
And pick your customers a bit more wisely. I get that. That makes sense to me.
And it's about having a good network.
Mm-hmm.
And probably those 12 years as a contract open cut examiner, I built a good network, and I rubbed shoulders with, people in different companies and different managers and things like that. And it's about what I find it is more about do what you say you're going to do.
Integrity.
That's a big one we always talk about.
Yes, integrity. Yes. That's one of our core values at Tight 9D. Integrity. Do what you say you're going to do. Do the right thing when no one's looking.
That's right. And the standard you drive past is the standard you set.
Yeah.
And people come to me because they've got a problem.
Yep.
My first words are one problem, many solutions. And it's my job to make their job easier. By making their job harder, they move on to somebody.
And you do that through good people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we work on, we got about 120 people working at the moment, but we work on quality over quantity.
So how do you attract those good people, Arty? What do you do?
It's funny, some comes in through ads. A lot of people now are word of mouth. So-and-so said to give you a call. That word of mouth is quite good.
It's got a better hit rate.
Yeah.
Someone's been relayed to you. It's sort of a good reference.
That's right.
I mean, that speaks volumes. If people are pushing other people towards you,
that's right.
Then they're putting you forward.
Mm.
Says you must be a good bloke to work for, Arty.
Oh, I think I am.
Yeah,
I think I am. Yeah,
I know you're a good bloke to have a drink and a steak with. I can say that much.
We like our steak, don't we?
We
Cocoa
do.
Brew.
Cocoa Brew does a good steak.
$3.50 rib fillet.
That's for you, Robin.
Yeah. No, it's fun, and it's my stage in life. I enjoy going to work. I'm there 6:30 of the morning, 7 o'clock, and it's good. It's my time to when nobody else is there, and you can just get your day ready and get your mindsets right.
Yeah, what you can achieve in that first hour before everyone else is there is unreal.
Yeah.
You keep yourself very healthy too, Arty. What are you, 60? Ish.
Is this age or kilos?
Yeah.
I remember talking to you the once. You go for a walk every day.
I walk. I do a lot of walking. Anything from 120, 150k a month in Rocky.
Yeah,
and walking.
That's
and
good.
I'm 13 years away from being 80.
Nice.
Yeah.
We can add that.
Someone can
That's
do
a
that.
polite way of saying it too.
67. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's pretty impressive that you still love your job, still got that passion for your work and your team at 67.
Yeah.
And doing as much as you do for the community. That's great, Arty.
And especially when you got 5 lovely ladies in the office too, that they come in every day and they got a happy smile on their face, and you're changing their lives as well and their families' lives. We take them for lunch on their birthdays, celebrations, and we were just at Decant Station's dinner for Cap Rescue. We bought a table for that as well, and that was a good evening, raising money for Rescue Chopper and Rocky.
Yeah, that's great.
It's that culture's a big thing that when you find those good people, to keep them, you got to build and have that good culture and keep everyone in a happy environment.
Yeah.
Mm.
And not be genuine, not artificial.
Mm. The real ones always last. That's something I always like to think of. So
No, I agree. Look, first time I met you, even though I feel like we're dropping Cocoa Brew name a lot, we might have to pump Robin's sponsorship.
Yeah.
First time I met you there at Cocoa Brew, Robin introduced us, and I found you to be a very genuine person, very likable person, very easy to talk to. And since then, I mean, we've bounced off each other. I push operators your way, you push maintenance and mechanical people our way.
That's it.
Hopefully, one day we're going to try take on a bigger project together.
Well, I'll be with you. And that's what I look. I get resumes. If I can't find somebody a job, I send it your way, or I send it to SMW or somebody like that, because everybody deserves a job these days.
At the end of the day, we're just trying to help people out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leadership is not about you when we're in these positions to help the people that we're employing.
And
So-
I got a belief that if I help enough people, I'll get what I want.
Nice.
That's
like that.
That's a warm and fuzzy.
It is a warm and fuzzy.
Build that good karma.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give out, get back.
That's
I like it.
yeah.
I guess we talked about some heartaches, mate. What's your favourite part of your job, and what do you love the most?
I like people coming in and saying, "Look, I'm enjoying my job."
Yeah.
And in an industry that can be classed as negative and toxic and all that sort of thing, there is people out there that go to work, stay on their side of the road in their lane, and do their job.
Yep.
Because those people that go to work in that coal industry, you've got to have a secondary plan. If you haven't got a plan to, do this for 10 years and I'm going to be setting myself up into this or that or whatever it is that burns your life, you will lose your direction in those jobs, and you'll buy too many toys and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And when we get a bit of a downturn like we're coming into now, all them toys will be along the side of the road.
Yeah, marketplace lights up when the industry slows down a bit. What's your thoughts on the industry at the moment? How do you think it's going? What do you think's next?
I think there's a bit of a correction. Coal prices have come back. Coal Australia are doing a lot of good work in this space, and I've been following those fellas and had some conversations with them, and they're working on educating non-industry people into how they can how important coal is for Australia. But we're in a phase, without getting too political, we're in a phase where
Coal's a dirty word.
it is. It is.
To be blunt, that is the problem. Coal's a dirty word to a lot of people. But the fact is, we needed to build steel. Electricity, energy is only a small piece of the coal industry, and particularly in the Bowen Basin, we're mainly metallurgical. And you're right, the Coal Australia is doing great work. I met Stu the other day. Again at Cocoa Brew. Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to start charging by the name
By
drop.
the word,
But yeah, the industry has had a bit of a turbulence in the last 12 months, particularly. But yeah, things bouncing back, hopefully. You're dead right about the way. I agree. People should come into this industry with an exit plan. It shouldn't be your life. It's got great opportunity, particularly if you're not interested in moving up here. Why more people don't move up to CQ, the greatest part of Australia? I'm not sure.
God's country.
God's country. That's right. You got the reef there, hunting, camping, fishing.
Every road out of Rocky and every airstrip out of Rocky, it'll take you somewhere around the world.
Spot on. Spot on. Hey,
but we've got coffee shops just like the Gold Coast.
Yeah. We're actually doing some work with one of the charities that Titans of Coal is working with is the Reboot Mindset Academy, and Titan ID is working with them at the moment for on a project directly pointed at mining and the mining lifestyle, on how to get the most out of it, how to build strength, mental resilience, how to deal with mental health dramas that we see in the mine industry. But a big one is about that over capitalizing yourself.
Yep.
Because I spoke to Todd about this when we were in Vegas, and he said it's the same thing with young football players. They get their first big contract, so they go hock themselves up in debt. And if you bust a knee, break an ankle, or I don't know, crash a car, your career can blow up in a heartbeat, and you're left in a bad place. And it's the same with the mine industry. Guys come in, make the biggest money they've ever made in their life. In a heartbeat, they're buying cars, jet ski, boat, all that sort of stuff. And it's got turbulence, and sometimes it's not. I'm not saying it's not forever. There's work. It just isn't as cruisy as it can be. And with that, we want to talk about that exit plan, have a way of coming in, using this industry to its strength, make some money, set yourself up in life. To quote a movie, I can't even remember the movie, but get yourself to a position of fuck you.
Yeah.
That position of fuck you is a place where, you don't have debt, you own your house, you own your car, and you don't have the stresses and the burdens of getting in front. And that's what the industry can be great for. And then at some point, when your family gets to a stage, you should be at home, and it's a better place to be. And we've helped loads of people in this company, and I know you do the same, Arty, with getting themselves set up and away. So,
and we everybody that comes to us, they're unemployed, so we're changing people's lives.
Yeah,
and you change families' lives.
Do you ever help with trainees?
We're not in the position to do that.
Something you'd like to do in the future?
Yeah. I looked at getting an abandoned quarry and doing the rehab on that and training people into that, but it just hasn't floated as yet. But if there's somebody out there that wants to get some government approvals happening where I couldn't get them happening, they're more than welcome, see?
All right, maybe the next conversation with Coal Australia.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of pull down there in Parliament.
Yes. So, I know there's rules and regulations and laws, but, it's just, it's just hard sometimes. It's just hard. And you got to pick your battles, and sometimes it's not worth running too hard on some of those battles.
Oh, that's really interesting, mate. It's good to hear a different story from another fella, sort of thing. Where you come from, where you're going, and that, mate. What's next for Arty Stokes? Have you got any big plans you wanna share with us, mate, or any goals?
We just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. We've looked at different things. I've gone out, tried to hire gear, and I keep coming back to my core business.
Yeah.
And that works for us. We're just looking at opportunities that might come along. Troy and I had conversation coming down, and there could be some opportunities where I can support him and different things like that. And we got the things boiling on the stove. It's going all right. We don't have to be out there hitting the share market or nothing like that. So we're keeping the doors open, and we're not overworking the girls in the office, and people working for me in the office, they don't work on KPIs. I drag lines on KPIs. I see that, and I believe KPIs make people take shortcuts and increase the chance of incidents and things like that. So I don't work with KPIs in my business. So,
Interesting take.
Nah, look, brilliant. Thanks very much, Arty. Thanks for coming here today. Looking forward to seeing you up at Claremont next weekend. So anybody that wants to meet Arty or wants to possibly get a chance, a crack to start in mining, Claremont Battle of the Mines is on next weekend, and Arty will be there under a big yellow marquee, Stokes Mining.
Yeah, come down and say good day.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Thanks for having us.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for your time today.
No worries.
Great.